Hello? Hi. Hello? Are we working? We are. Hello. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am very sleepy. Very sleepy. I think tomorrow I will sleep in. Tomorrow will be a sleep-in day. Good morning. Good morning, Andrew. Good evening, Random Marianne. Gigi's on getting first. Blue Mist, good afternoon. Gigi's on getting second. Andrew, good morning. Melly, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. Yes. So, today, working on the construction of the body of Croshi. I did get in some more foam from the foam store. I don't know if you can see a big sheet of foam. A big old sheet of foam. So I put on the wireless headset so that I could move around a little bit more freely, instead of having to try and just rely on the big microphone, which, the big microphone does okay, but sometimes it doesn't pick things up right away, Plan of action. I have the pieces that we cut out from the duct tape pattern making sesh. And I have my glue gun, not yet plugged in because it gets really hot and it's a little scary. Updates on bingo, current bone journal. Avo, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. I have listened to a lot of music this past week. Let's see, I kind of forgot to write some in from last night. We listened to, I think I've almost already listened to 5 records, which was on my first quarter goal bingo. I decided that at the end, if I fill out this whole card on my first quarter bingo, I will buy myself a fancy Roomba. It's not a necessity, but it would help greatly in keeping down the amount of hair and litter that the cats just spread everywhere. They spread it everywhere. And I think it'll, I think so. I think the googly eyes must happen. Absolutely. Really shining. Do we have to give it like a little outfit, maybe? A little outfit. Okay, I tried Gohan. What is it called? Gohan Tamago. Yesterday. That was my first new recipe, Gohan Tamago, which is just rice. And then you put a raw egg in there and the rice cooks the egg. Have not done that before. I did some exercises. Oh, yesterday was the 6th. What was it? What? I've been writing down a word for a day. Therapy, maybe. I don't know. That sounds good. A Roomba and a French maid outfit with googly eyes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right. What did we listen to? I listened to, so far, I've listened to, on vinyl, the album Oil by Kendall. It's very moody and chill. I've listened to the punk album Swish by the Plurals. Didn't really enjoy it. There was a couple songs that I liked, but overall the album I did not like. Hi Serenity, good morning. I listened to the Journey OST in full. Beautiful. There's some repetitiveness because it is a game OST, so you know there's a lot of, I noticed this in a lot of newer games where they take the same mode, which is basically a musical sentence, and repeat that throughout the whole game or OST, so that there is you know, it's like a theme for your character, right? So the da 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 is your character's theme, and so obviously you're gonna hear your theme a lot as you travel through the land of Journey. Yeah, and yes, of course there will be continuity to kind of ground the player into what we are seeing and what we are doing. So as a full listen, wouldn't recommend, but you know, it's got some hype. It's got some really good songs. I bought Dustin the vinyl album The Way It Is by Bruce Hornsby and the Range. That's like his favorite band, Bruce Hornsby and the Range. So we listened to that while we made dinner one night. Just classic piano rock. Yesterday I listened to the Once Upon a Katamari. You know, I don't think I finished the Once Upon a Katamari soundtrack, so maybe I'll finish that today, but I still wrote it down. It's very good. It's very funky. I listened to also yesterday we listened to the acid rock record that I was given. I was given two. I have one on my wall and I have one downstairs. Nudge, hi. Good morning. Thank you so much for your resub. What color would you like your name written on our subscriber drum? Ooh, Afrikaans pop. Oh, that sounds so fun. You have the colors of the rainbow. Oh my gosh, Nuj, have you seen my Yoshi progress? I don't know if you've seen any of it. I'm gonna wear it to VGMCon. I hope you have so much fun at MagFest. Pick the color you think I look like. Your aura. You're very happy and loving. I would say like, gosh, happy, like a light blue peachy color maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run downstairs because the project is large, so I kind of store stuff in the basement. I'm gonna go. How about mint? I feel like mint green. That's kind of somewhere in between blue and peach. I don't know. I don't know. That feels right though. Okay, you're on there in mint. Thank you so much for so many years of support. I really appreciate it. Brain weirdness, Dianta and the other Dutch people here, when they hear someone speaking Afrikaans, oh, I don't know. So here, big phone. My patterns are there. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Tuxedo mask. He fell off. He lost his leg. Tuxedo mask. Tuxedo começa. No! Ah! No, it's okay. He's fine. I just pop that right back in there. Maybe. Uh-oh. He's all stuck. Okay, I'll have to fix him later. Hold on. I'm gonna take you with me because I have my wireless microphone. And hopefully you can still hear me. It might cut out at one point. Oh! If you haven't heard, Orangey Boy, our orange cat, is inside now. He's doing pretty good. He's actually in the front window watching the birds because the starlings are back. Hi, Luna. And they're eating the cherries off of our cherry tree. Okay, let's grab that and that. Oh, I think the front part is elsewhere. Hi, baby girl. the starlings are back, which is like one of my favorite times because they're so cute and pretty, but they like are so many. They travel in a huge pack of birds, a flock. Not a murder, that's crows. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't cut out too much. All right, here we are. Our head, our Yosh head. I do see out of the eyes when I wear it. Things that I need to do on the head. Add a back neck area. There is a hole in the nose. I don't know if you can see right there. There's a hole. I have a fan to put inside of there. And there's some, you could see where I need to either attach or do something to fix some pieces here and there. Although this feels pretty good. I think this part right here needs to be, I don't know what's going on there, so that needs to be fixed. But yeah, nothing is glued down, so I could, in theory, just take this off in case I need to wash it. I do have some EVA foam, so I want to put some EVA foam around the eyes here to kind of clean that up. And I felt like this was a little too low, so I might undo and move it just a smidge up. Or I might just leave it. I don't know. It's time dependent, really. So that's where the head is right now, our Yoshi head. We started the Yosh head in June. And then this has been like an off and on project. I haven't been, consistently working on things. The arms. We have arms and hands. I made the arms and hands, well, the arms for sure, when we went on a trip to Colorado this October. And the hands were shortly after. They do fit. Thanks. I'm not really very happy with the hands, but they're done. And then if there's time, I will redo the fingers. I feel like the fingers, my reasoning is I think the fingers could start like a little bit lower. So if I have time, I will redo the hands. I will redo the hands, but they are done for now. They are done for now. And then, while I was waiting for this big foam to arrive, I started the belly portion, but again, just kind of going off vibes here as far as what I actually need to be doing for crochet, because there's not a pattern. I'm just doing this on the fly, right? So I've got this part, this much of the belly done. Looking at it now on the camera, it actually looks pretty okay. I think it needs to start more up here at the triangle, right? Yeah. Like I think his white belly's a little bit larger sooner, and I made it a little too small. So I think here it needs, I don't know, we'll see. But belly is started, even before we've even gotten the body built. Yeah. And then I have my parents got me yarn and Dustin got me yarn for the green. So we've got a whole lot of yarn. And I've got yarn for his shoes. I need to order yarn for his shell. But yeah, we're well on the path. We're on the path. Looking like Yosh. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. But greener. Thanks. Yes. Oh, tuxedo mask. I have to fix you later. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now with Yosh. As you were coming in, I was talking about what music I've listened to thus far, but we should probably get into it. I only have until noon, so I need to draw on our pattern and then cut, right? So drawing pattern, what's a good pattern drawing color? One that works, I think. Hi, Shelly. Good morning. How are you? If I didn't see you last week, because I did stream on Friday and Sunday. Oh, spam. Oh. Everything is falling apart. As is tradition. As is tradition. I'm going to move this in. In, move this. Let's see if we can bring this over like this, and then down. Floor time. Can we get floor time? Oh, the chair is kind of in the way, huh? I have this big thing of foam. Big thing of foam. Okay. It's my. If only my, oops. Let's actually move this over to other side. Happy New Year's! Oh, you got your Christmas card. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Ugh, okay. Oh, I love sitting on the floor. It's like my favorite. So I didn't do this before, and I thought about it after the fact. As we were putting our Christmas things away, that we have wrapping paper is a really good type of paper to use for patterns, right? Now here's the real question. Can you see what I'm doing? Sort of. Okay, you won't be able to see this bit, maybe a little bit. Now I still haven't quite figured out how to do curved in. Like this kind of curves in a bit like that. So I don't know if I should just mark it where it does curve in. I don't think you can see what I'm looking at here, but this is going to be chest right. And I'm just markering in. Oh, you know what I should do? I should bring my phone down here so I can see the chat. That would be very smart. Okay, let me finish this and then I will get my phone so I can see. I can see what everyone is saying. All the hot takes. All the New Year's hot takes. Actually, on New Year's Day, because Dustin was like, I keep getting spoiled for Stranger Things. We watched all of Stranger Things in one sitting. And by all of that, I mean, like, we had watched a couple episodes already. So we were just watching like episode 3 through the end on New Year's, which was a lot. TBH. It was a lot. All right. I'm just going to write CR. Will I know what that means, hopefully? Okay, phone. We're using, hi Retzel, good morning. You'd never get up. Oh no. I'm a big floor sitter, big time floor sitter. Excuse me. Yes, it is definitely coming along. Your knees are feeling, oh no. Oh. Bring up the chat here so I can talk, so we can talk. easily. Stream manager, hello chat. I don't want to see that. There we go. Oh, since you're like, you can't anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Your floor is hard tile. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do enjoy sitting on hard tile because I'm weird like that. Weird like that. Let's do chest left now. But yeah, carpeted floor, really nice to lay on. I'm glad. This is my, well, I shouldn't say that because we did get carpet. What year of school? I'm trying to think. When I ended up getting carpet. I was gonna put a thing there. But this is, I would say, the first house I've lived in that consistently has carpet throughout. We bought as a Christmas gift, an adult Christmas gift to ourselves. We bought a carpet cleaner, like a carpet shampooer. You're a stander, you stand 14 hours a day. Do you really? Even though you work from home? Do you work standing up? I have thought about getting a standing desk. Hi, Deonta. CL just left. How are you? You're standing right now? Oh my gosh. Adult gifts. And by adult gifts, I mean a carpet shampooer. You know, when you buy yourself adult gifts, like carpet shampooers. Tanga eggs? What is that? Is that what I think it is? Is Tanga eggs what I think it is? Is it what I think it is with alien-based things? Oh my god. Retzel. I did finish my sentence by saying carpet shampooer. Goofball. I don't know if y'all can see me. What I'm doing, which is this. Oh, stay. What is it like for you to listen to someone speaking Afrikaans? Try really hard and speak slowly so we can sort of understand each other. Oh. Could be a euphemism gift name. Yeah, you're right. Afrikaans is 16th century Dutch. That's cool. So it's pretty close. It's just a little funky. Funky. Back. Right. Boom. 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 You're welcome. Okay. Thank you. It's not as close as Flemish or Dutch. We would have no problem understanding each other. Going back. Developed quite separately since colonial times, so a lot of words are different, but the sounds are the same. Ah, yes. Turned 100 years. Recognized as a separate language in 1925. Wonder how far back in time you could go and still understand the language. Yeah. I think just because Shakespearean, plays and things are taught, I feel like if you speak English, you would get, a sort of, you would kind of recognize what was happening or what was being said to you in Shakespearean English, maybe. Oh, dang. See, that's a problem right there. That's a problem right there. Need to put this here. Oh no. Okay. Stuff is moved. This has to be flatter. Yeah. We're working in a very small space. Oh, I could lay down on this though. It'd be very comfy. Very comfy. Get down. Come on, get down. Get down. It's not that much. Thought. Back left. Okay. That's cool. Africans pop. Okay. Middle English is pretty hard to understand already. And you learned it in university. Old English wouldn't be able to. I don't know. Recently been watching a lot of. What's that called? This is Belly. I've been watching a lot of Dropout TV, and they have a guy on there, Ross Bryant, and he sometimes will be given a prompt to do Shakespearean versions of things. And he's very good. And maybe it's not like true to it, but it's pretty close. Saw a video of someone speaking Old English to Frisian Dutch people in the north of Netherlands, and it was funny how much they understand, really. That's great. Should learn some Dutch words. Don't you know some Dutch words? Herpity derp. Hippity pip. Shakespearean? Oh, Shakespearean is early modern. I see. Not Middle English. Got you. You could get a very general idea of something in Spanish. Yeah. Most of the time it's a Tagalog borrowed word from... Spanish... Spain's colonialism, right? Yeah. Spain, 300 years of colonialism. Yeah. Yo, Alex, what's up? What's happening? Snell is fast. Botterham is sandwich. Can I get a Snell Botterham? Oh, man. Cognates. Word for siblings. Come from same source of language. Japan borrowed a lot of Dutch, too, because Dutch were the only people allowed to trade in Japan for a while. In Dejima. Hippity burp, hippity pip. Just chilling. Nice. Oh, boss is out? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. We love to hear it. Actually, let's go long ways. There the man is. Hi, little man. How are you? How is it? You gonna help me? You help me with this? What's your ting? Hmm? What do you think? He is very unsure. He's so scaredy cat. Can you see him? There he is. You help? You help? Maybe? Maybe a little bit? What do you think? Hmm? No? Too scary? Come here. Come on. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, baby boy. Yeah. He's so, when like getting on the bed or in the blankets, it's like he's never walked before in his life. He cannot understand it. You're so brave. You're so brave. Yeah, you are. Look at you standing on the foam. Please don't mess it up. Love that. Don't be like Goomba. And, oh, here's the purse. His little paws. Lay down, yeah. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, you just turned the chat off. How could you? He touched the phone. He touched the phone with his paw. Just lightly touched the phone with his paw, and it turned the chat off. Good job, boy. Yeah. What a good boy. He's like, no socializing. Oh, I gotta tie my pants. My pants keep falling down. There we go. Booped and duped. Booped indubitably. I'm gonna come on this side. Ugh. This will be easier for me, I think. He is like that though, for real. Like, he is a attention hog. If you are not petting him, he leaves. He is like, you have to pet me or I'm out. I'm out of here. It's kind of funny. Especially like at night, you know, I'm winding down, laying in the bed, and he comes and he's like, okay, I know you're going to pet me. So I will sit there. But I've been trying to crochet in bed, right? Get some more Yoshi crochet done. And he gets very upset that I'm not touching him. And if Dustin isn't there to pet him in response, he leaves. He's like, I hate you. I hate you, lady. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Let's do this side. More markings, maybe. I don't know. Okay, this is belly left center. I don't know. What is this song called? I can't see. LC. L center. We'll put an arrow that way. Okay. Oh, well, I know this. This is from Zelda. What was the last thing? Let's see if we can see. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't say what songs they are in this particular game mix. Interesting. Oh yeah, have good food work. Good food and work. Okay. Oh, I probably should have saved these a little bit better. They're all wonky. Wonkier than they were. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Well, now that the boy is gone, the boy is gone. Actually, yesterday, he was he was sort of helpful. We put our Christmas stuff away. It was very sad. It needed to be done, though, because I feel like it was kind of, you know how sometimes you have activities or chore things that you need to be done that, you know, once you get it done, it'll be like out of your mind, and it'll just make things a little bit easier life-wise. And putting the Christmas stuff away was like one of those things where it's like, I would like to get it done so I don't have to think about it anymore. So I purposefully made Tuesday night I'm going to put this stuff away night. And I had found at the Goodwill a ornament keeper. And so usually, like, what we do with our ornaments is we just put them right back in the boxes. But because we have this ornament keeper, oh shoot, what was that? Belly left of center. Belly 2 left of center. This way. Okay. Oh God. Do I recall why I did this in this way? No, I don't. I don't know why I did it this way, but here we are. Okay, is that good? Yeah, okay, so this is belly 3. Next, hip front. Oh boy. Dun, 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 dun. And now this seems like this maybe was around the leg area. Yeah, because I think this is the start of the leg, right? Or what I thought might be the leg. Give it a doodad there. Yeah, we put back the Christmas decor, took down the tree. Please. This stays. Used our new ornament thing, which was really nice. Because it was kind of amazing how much room those boxes actually took up. And while we did that, we listened to some records. I did listen to a record that I did not enjoy. It was Richard Lowen is the name of the artist. Next to hip front. And I got the record, over the Richard Lowen record, when I was on tour. I remember specifically getting it in Montana, from the artist who was hosting. It was a house show, and so he hosted it, and he was super nice, but I had not listened to the record until last night. And last night I was like, this is not my kind of music. It's not my kind of music. I was not into it at all. And that's okay. But I did listen to it. It was nice that I had this record. But I think I'm making a pile also of records that I listened to that that maybe I don't enjoy, and I will probably sell them on eBay. Probably sell them or pass them along to someone who maybe enjoys records. Oh gosh. Okay, let's move this way a little bit so we can use the back here. But yeah, we listened to that. We listened to, will this work actually? Not really. Okay. If I move it here, it'll work better. Okay. Like I was saying earlier, we listened to the Acid Rock by Rhythm Device actual record, and it had the OG song on side A, and then it had the 2 remixes on the back. And one remix had just instrumental, which was really cool, and it also had this like smoke on the water kind of thing during it, which was interesting. The boom 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 boom, which I thought was kind of a wild choice to put on the song Acid Rock, but it is what it is. Okay, this is hip, front left. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Ding, ding. I have accidentally cut this bit, so I don't think it's just, come on, come over where I want you. Beep, 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 beep. Ding, ding. So I think this is where the hip, was it there? Was it there? I don't know. do not know, but I'm gonna do this anywho. Leg hole question mark. Leg hole question mark. Okay, so this is hip, front, left, and the arrow goes this way. Okay. All right. Bing, 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 bing. Do I have any small bits? Where do you go here? Yes, that's right. But we got the butt. Got the butt. Got the other butt. Hip, right. Oh, this one's all messed up. Poor, what's that called? The butt is not a small bit, but in comparison to these other bits, it is small. Poor storage on my part. I just kind of smooshed it into an area, which is not great. Not great. Okay. Cancel. I don't wanna chat. That's fine. Butt left next to hip. Ugh. Can't. And I think if I would have thought of it sooner, putting these patterns on paper on the wrapping paper first probably would have been a little bit easier to work with. Maybe very, very hard maybe. A very hard maybe. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Please. Stay. Why don't you stay for good this time? Why don't you stay for good this time? I think that goes out a little bit more than I have it. Like this. Yeah. Okay, this is butt left, next to hip. Left, next to hip, that way. Is that the hip? Here we have hip back left. Welcome back from the ad. See all the hairs from the cats and me, and our I think that probably means I should probably vacuum, huh? It's probably a good indicator it's time to vacuum. Oh, this is so comfy though. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Okay, so we're gonna cut it down there to that, but I'm pretty sure that it needs to not be like that, that we need to cut out this leg bit, you know? Because this is the leg, and this is hip, back, left. Like so. Okay. Maybe I've ordered too much foam. I think I might have ordered too much foam. Hi, Lala. How are you? How's it going? How are you feeling? Yeah, pretty chill. Doing a very chill foam stream. I might be at a point where I should probably start cutting things out. Maybe? I don't know. Never too much foam. That's true. There is always something you can do with it. You're not wrong. Over here, so I'm not blocking. Okay, this is hip right front. And then this is the leg, yes. Yes. That is the leg. Okay, and then leggy. Oh, it's like this. Leg. Hip right front. Hip right front. Front. This way. Is that to front? Right? If this was hip right front, that meant like that. Wait, no, that's my left. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. I'm running out of real estate. Let me cut some foam down. Oofa doofa. Ugh. Stretch the legs. Yesterday I did some Tai Chi exercises, and I thought they were like pretty simple and easy as far as like doability, and I got a little sweaty, so they weren't too, I got the heart rate up a little bit, which is what we want, but they weren't I didn't like totally overexert. I will say, surprisingly, I did kind of have a hard time just bouncing for 2 minutes. That was hard. Like the 1 minute mark, my calves started burning in the front. And by bouncing, I just mean like this, just little jumps. Which was crazy that small motion was that taxing. So good to know. Good to know. But I'd like to try, and maybe best to just kind of cut around to start. Is this Rosalina? Rosalina. So my goal here is to try and keep it very straight up and down, not cutting in at all. Which maybe there would be a better way to do this with like, what's that called? I do have one of those. Maybe I should use that instead. Let's do a quick, let me cut these out, and we'll do a quick camera change. And then we'll move back to the desk so I can use, I have a, what's that called? It looks like a pizza cutter. I have a pizza cutter that is for crafts. I have a craft pizza cutter. Yeah. The door's a little tight. I want to make sure that I'm not cutting sideways, because this is 1-inch foam. I got this from the foam factory, which is a place where they make foam, but also you can buy your foam wholesale, so it's like I feel like it's much cheaper to buy from direct than to go to like Walmart and buy, because you're getting more for less, I guess. I mean, the most expensive part of this is shipping. Oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't have done that so close together. Alas, that's what it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Dum, 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 dum. This sounds familiar. I'm not quite sure if I know what it actually is. Because this is, I have not played this game. Outer Worlds, right? Or Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. You wish you were a hunk of foam. You'd be so soft and cuddly and supportive. Are you already that? Soft, cuddly, and supportive? Ooh, my hand. Speaking of pretzel, I think we're going to come down your way in February. But we have not solidified our plans, so this is just a maybe. But I will let you know for sure if we do decide. Okay, going to. So much foam. Okay, and this will probably lay a little bit flatter if I don't use the part that's all uppity duppity. Instead of just a hunk. Got him. Okay. Deonta, are you streaming today? Or are you streaming tomorrow? Everybody go follow Deonta if you're not already following. Deonta is currently doing a villager hunt on Animal Crossing, which if you've never done before, I have never done it before because it seems like a lot of work. But for streaming, perfect, I think. I think it's a perfect streaming thing to do. But as just a person playing, kind of a lot. Tomorrow you will continue your hunt for villagers. Nice. Okay, we gotta refresh here. Oh, lost my camera. Dang it. Lost the camera. That's okay, that'll give me 2 moments. 2 moments to move things around. Just a moment here. Let's move this back so I have some room. Watch out, guitar. Move my guitar back. Move this over here. My pants just keep falling down, which is very uncomfortable. Since we're moving around a lot. Okay, move that. I use those. I'm going to move those under there. Unintended pause, that's right. Great action shot, if you will. All right. I do need to make... yeah, definitely. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. At all. right webcam. And we're back. And we're back. Cool. So what I need to do is I need to make some room here. I've got a lot on the desk. No scam caller. I don't want to talk to you. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Coffee in my Diantha mug. Oh, I got my Christmas card from Diantha. Look at the piggies. Look how cute they are. Lizzie and Obi. On the opposites over here, Bambi and Hazel on this side. There they are, all together. Retzel, when did you get yours? I also got a lovely Christmas card from Parlnock. There's Parlnock, so cute. And Parlnock drew me a picture. Drew me as a cat there, holding Parlnock, and it says, "Thanks for looking out for me, keeping me safe." And then my character says, "They don't call me Protector for nothing." And then Parlnock says, "You mean Proctor, right? Feliz Navidad." There you go. Parlnock told me that he read my name as Protector, not Proctor, which I thought was very funny. Pretty cute. All right. Boom, boom. You can see my new keyboard. I got a new keyboard. Put this up here. And there we go. Huh? Oh, you sent one to Diantha, but you think the mail lost it? Dang. Yeah, I got your card too, Red, so it's very cute. It's on the table a while ago. I think I got your card a while ago. You didn't get to send your cards out because sick. Make up a holiday in January. Yeah, of course. There it is. Actually, I think this might be my last coffee in this mug before I put it away for the holidays. It's a very good mug. It's very large, but it is a Christmas mug. I currently have 3 Christmas mugs, and the other 2 are already in storage. And I had forgot that I had put coffee in this one. So I am using it today, and then it's going to go in the Christmas storage, and then I will use it again next Christmas. And that's when I only use the Christmas mugs. I only use those fancy, fancy mugs. Okay, where is the cutter that I want? Wait, is it in here? No. A specific cutting device that I have to find. Where the heck is it? What's in the way? Oh, the drum, the sub drum. Sub drum. I can't get in the closet. I can't get in the closet. I gotta find my cutting tool. You hear all the... Where the heck is it? It's not there. Is it up here? It shouldn't be up here. It should be in one of these slide out ones. That's very frustrating. That it's not in one of the slide out ones where I normally keep it. unless I'm just not seeing it. I should get rid of those. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, there it is. Hooray, found it. I have several miniature things to make from Serenity. I also have a miniature thing to make from Jer. Jer got me a miniature kit for his sponsor stream. But we probably won't do that for a little while because I really do want to have... I think once the body... If I get the body done, then it's just crochet. And then I'll feel a little bit better. Yeah, of course. I will let you know. I know Dustin was very excited by the prospect of playing pinball. Okay, so we have this cutter here, pizza roll, which should be able to cut more of a straight line, maybe. It's kind of actually hard to use, so I'm going to say no. That's going to be a no. That's fine. That is fine. Retzel has a lot of pinball. Follow Retzel. Sometimes Retzel streams pinball. And you can see some of the magic. I think this would be easier if I do a little cut there, okay, just in case. Up and down, up and down. Keep it up and down. Maybe if I go this way. Woohoo! That seems pretty straight up and down. Nice. The camera's all bright again. Hold on. Let's see if we can fix it so it's not so bright. Fancy scroll saw, like this. The pizza cutter, is that what you mean? Pizza cutter, or I guess there's probably an actual like foam cutter, or you know, there's the kind of foam cutter, but it like is a hot wire, which technically, I think I do have one of those. I do have one downstairs, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of it. My friend gave it to me forever ago. Yeah. Oh no, did I get rid of it? I might have donated it because I was scared to use it. And also I used it like one time and I didn't have the proper PPE. And so that was probably a poor decision on my part to even use it without a mask. Because you really do need a mask to make sure you're not inhaling the toxic fumes. Was it really smelly? Yes, it was. It was very, very smelly. Very, very smelly. But it was helpful when I used it. I think if I invest in another one, I will invest in like a handheld one, not the big, because this was like a big machine type one that my friend gifted me. And I really, like I said, a bit scared of it, so didn't really use it too much. Okay, one piece. Going the opposite of what I would normally do, which is to cut like this, but I'm finding it as actually a little bit easier to cut in this fashion. Not sure why. Oh shoot. Maybe not for this part. I say as I immediately change how I cut this. I just gotta herc it, huh? Hercules. This whole thing would make a lot of foam dust probably. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. I think I've seen that before. The foam saw. I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, it would make a lot of dust. You're right. Honestly, if I can get this, oops, dang it, all cut out today, I will probably on my own time start the gluing process. I will feel very good about how I'm doing with Yosh. I am trying to figure out how to do his legs. I have a video saved, someone making bird legs, how they made their bird legs, which was very cool. Oh, I'll go this way. So maybe I can try and imitate how they did their bird legs, but I don't know, you know, because Yoshi's got a wide stance. He's got a wide stance and hardly any leg, right? It's all belly. He's mostly belly. He's mostly nose and belly. This is two big features. All right. Back left, back right. This is the other thing too, is crochet for me personally is pretty tough on my hands and wrists. And I feel like I injured my elbow when I first started crocheting because I was so into it. I was so into crocheting and I like wouldn't take a break. Yeah, electric scissors. That would be cool. That sounds scary. But you're probably right. Electric crocheter. I mean, I think they do make crochet machines, right? The ones for like hats and socks. This is chest left. Yeah, definitely gotta take breaks. That's the thing I talked about in therapy too, is that I have a tendency to not take a break when I have lots of energy. I'm like, yeah, gotta go. I got the energy. Let's use it. Let's use it. Let's use it. And then the next day I suffer greatly for that. Because I didn't take any breaks, so now I have no energy. Yeah. Repetitive ouchie from crocheting, and yeah, and I have repetitive. I mean, I get repetitive injury from guitar and all that. Yeah, and rest, action to rest or rest action. Yeah, agreed. Big agree. I was watching Wendy Harper Monday. Deantha made a giraffe. You really want to learn to make one? Oh yeah, the giraffe. Giraffe is so cute. Make a giraffe. Do it. Do it. Spin up a whole hobby just for giraffe. No. You just buy for the giraffe. How many yarns did you need? And what crochet hook did you need? You just need the one crochet hook, I think. Sometimes. 3 yarns, chunky yarn, and a 4.5 millimeter hook. There you go. See? 1 hook and 3 yarns. And then if you decide that you actually don't like the hobby, donate the yarn and the hook. Or, I don't know, Retzel, do they have one of those like hobby stores? And by that I mean like, it's what is it called? It's the kind of store where you've done a hobby, you didn't really enjoy the hobby, so you want to maybe donate or try something different, but you feel bad and you don't want to like get rid of the stuff. So you take it to this kind of store, this specific kind of store that what's that called? Where you can trade it for a different hobby. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You're 1 minute late for your 15-minute. Oh no. Good luck. Be in a workspace and use the supplies and just pay a monthly fee to be a member. That sounds like a really good idea. And you should, that could be something. That sounds like it could be something. Oh, what are those stores called? I feel like they're a thing. Craft store. to try and like minimize. I know that it's an effort to minimize trash in hobby trash in landfills, but also I'm gonna cut this all the way down, even though I won't need this bit, but just to make sure. Oh gosh, don't, not water, not the water. Okay. Ugh. Beanie, beanie, beanie. Beanie, 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 beanie. Deenie, deenie, deenie. Yeah, one of the arts places here, like real art stuff, but COVID killed it. No place was just all that fun arts and crafts and hobbies in one space. Oh. Real arts. Do you mean like painting, sculpture? I kind of wish we had a pottery place, but like real, like you could learn how to throw pottery. And, you know, make your own. There's no classes like that here, unfortunately. So this is the bottom. I didn't cut out the top of this. Oh, because leg hole, duh. Okay, well, I'll still cut this, I guess, just in case that's not the leg hole. Painting, sculpture, ceramics, drawing, and fine jewelry making and printmaking. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That's a bummer. COVID did kill a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Yeah. Speaking of, I gotta get Dustin to get his passport ASAP. He needs to get that passport. He needs to do it now, because if we want to go to Japan, if we want to go to Japan, he needs a passport. Oh, that's another thing too. I don't know if you're still here, Diantha, or Retzel. Well, Retzel's probably in a meeting. In addition to a passport to visit Japan, do you need like a different kind? Do you need like a visa or something? Do you know? You have to have some sort of visa to visit there. No? Okay. Nooch knows. Nooch knows. Thank you. You just need your passport, right? We're planning to go. You went in the summer. Oh my gosh, was it so much fun? Was it so blazing hot? Dustin wants to go in the summer. One, he doesn't care if it's too hot. He's always cold. too, he's like, it'll be the not as busy season. I'm like, yeah, I guess. It was so hot, but so cool. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so if we do go, it'll probably end up being like next August. Well, no, is Oban in August, so it probably won't be August. As much as I want to go during Oban, I know just watching videos, people are like, Oban, everybody closes down because it's Oban. So maybe September we would go. Or October. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to cut off a piece here. They sell cooling towels and small fans everywhere. Nice. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. I know I have some cute towels that I got from like, what are those called? Just like not a mystery box, but you know, that kind of thing where they send you a bunch of stuff from the place. But yeah, cooling towel and a fan would be good to have. Because I'm a sweaty person, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Okay. The sound of scissors cutting the foam is very ASMR. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very good sound. It's a very good sound. Oh, my hand. I chose to use the 1-inch foam because I thought it would be hardier, if that makes sense. Like it'll withstand more weight of the yarn. But as far as cutting it is rough. It is rough on the hand. A bit. Because I do not have maybe the proper tools to do so. Bing, bing, beanie, bing, bing. Bing, bing, beanie, bing. Bing, 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 beanie, bing. Okay, belly 3 next to hip front. So this is the top of the belly. I believe. Like that. Fjord. Bing bing bee doo doo doo. Hi. Good morning. Thank you so much for your continued support through all these years. What color may I write your name on the subscriber drum? Thank you, thank you. Are you going to MagFest? And if you are, I hope you have a fun time and a safe trip. I will not be there. but I will watch the live streams for sure. You are? Okay. Well, I hope you have so much fun. I hope you have so much fun. Yeah, I'm going to just watch the concerts, I think. Purple. Gotta move this over here so I can grab, because the drum was holding it up. Almost to the bottom. Started from the top and now we're here. There you are. You are right there next to Nudge. You're doing last minute stuff on your cosplay. Hooray. What are you cosplaying this year? That's exciting. Yeah, there always is. I like seeing the videos and the pictures. I think if we can swing it for next year, it would be really nice. I mean, I would really, really like to go to every festival ever, but I am poor. So I have to pick and choose. And VGM Con is the one that I love to do the most because it was my first video game music convention, but also very easy for us to get to. It's only a 6-7 hour drive, so it's not terrible. Nico from One Shot. I do not know what One Shot is. I will have to look. So many conventions, so little money, so little time. It's true. It's true. It's so true. All the fests, honestly, like, if I was a millionaire, would I be investing my money? No. Well, I would have gotten to be a millionaire from investing money, but I would spend it on festivals and my friends. So everyone would get everything. I would give everybody everything, and we would all go to all the conventions. Oh, it's an indie game, and it makes you feel things. I love that. I've been playing a lot of those indie games that make you feel things. Starting a business for infinite growth. Give me money. All the money. Honestly, if we were in the US and we had a standard, what was that called? Standardized income, it would be so much easier for, I think, most people. But then how would the bourgeoisie make so much money? The inclination towards sharing is probably why none of us are wealthy. So true. It's that joke of, it's the joke of small artists and musician, or just independent, not small, just independent artists and musician constantly passing around the same $5, or I guess it's $6 now, but we're all spending the same money on each other over and over again. As you do. As you do. Oh, yeah. Universal basic income. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. So we glue that together. Now the real question, though, is, do I need to cut it at an angle on the underneath so that it goes more like this? You know what I mean? If a business makes 100,000 and the hobby costs 30,000, it is counterproductive to try to squeeze money out of the users to make 105,000. Okay, we got one more to cut before we move on to more tracing. Shall be a good break on my hand. Oh, I left my, I'm gonna go get my foam scrap pillowcase to put these scraps into it. The pillow that I got from Deontha that came unprinted, the pillowcase, I use it to hold my foam scraps. So productive. Feeling it. Yeah. It's true. And also the scraps can be very helpful for future padding out of this guy. Because I will need something, I think, to go into the legs or into the belly to keep it out in case, you know. I have a feeling that people will be hugging Yoshi because Yoshi looks very huggable. And I want to make sure that Yoshi is a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Sturdy, a little sturdier in the middle. Sturdy in the middle, and they got much back. Now, I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured out how to do the tail yet. That's something else I need to figure out how to do the tail. Does Yoshi do have a baby tail? Got a little tail. And the what am I thinking of? The shell. The shell. Yeah, structurally sound. Thick. That's a good word, too. Oh, my gosh. Thick. Going back over here. Look at that pile. I'll be right back. Gonna go get the pillowcase. Oh, my legs. My legs are feeling it now from the up and down. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Luna. Luna, you're blocking the way. I can't get down. Ugh. Luna is on the first step of the stairs. So she's completely blocking the path. Hi, Goomba. Oh my God, look at you. Yeah? What do you have to say? Do you have words to say to me? Can you say words to me? We're petting Luna. Uh-huh. We made it over the Luna hump. The Luna blockade. Oh my gosh. Yes, we all petted Luna together. Good. Good, good, good. She was on the top step of our stairs down to the basement, and She was not moving. She said, "No, this is where I sit, and you have to go around me." Oh no, please. Please open. There we go. Oh, got stuck on. Put all this foam in here. Get in there. Okay. I know I read it earlier and took it and I didn't say it. Fjork is in the Jambassadors, and the Jambassadors are playing the stage, the Belvedere, which is great. I'm going to be playing at the Belvedere, which is awesome. Also, who else is playing at the Belvedere is our friends. Oh my gosh. What? How can I say our friends and then completely forget their name immediately? What the heck? Gosh. Okay. Maybe poor choice to do that. Uh-oh. Come on. Please close. Hooray. A lumpy. I could put that in the belly, right? A lumpy mess. Why can't I think of their names? I see their faces. I feel so dumb. To scroll up so I can see their names so I can remember. Kelly and Mitch. I knew it. Okay, Kelly and Mitch. They are also playing. Kelly and Mitch is also playing the Belvedere. I think they said they're playing on Thursday, which is great. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just saw sad news in the animal area. Welcome back from the ad. Oh god. All the foam is falling. Don't fall down, foam. Stay up there. Whoa. Loud sound outside. Okay. back into it. Back to it. Moving this stuff back over here. Oops. Oh, we missed a thing. Yeah, so Fjork's band Jambassadors is playing Nag. Kelly and Mitch, they are a Irish duo. Irish music versions of video game music. They're also playing the Belvedere. I don't know. I haven't really looked because I'm not going, so I just know what has been told to me, which is very cool. Okay, maybe don't use the pieces that, maybe I turn this around actually, and we use this bit here. Hello, can I get this? Can I turn it around? Oh, this is a disaster, what I'm trying to do. What are you doing, Alani? I don't know. I'm just trying to get to this bit here. I'm knocking stuff off my desk. Okay. I want to use this part. I want to use these bits here that I've used already. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. We did it. We ding dang did it. There we go. This is belly to right of center. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Make sure I got it all in there good. Belly to right of center. Okay. Ding dang did it. Maybe I can use this foam to redo my chair, because I feel like sometimes my chair is hard to sit in, but I also have a tendency to sit on the very front of the chair, which is not necessarily great on my body. Is this wise to make this so close? Who knows? This is leg time. Leg time. Talking about leg time. If we go to MagFest next year, I will for sure be bringing Yoshi with me. Yoshi's going to all the cons next year, absolutely. Belly. Right. Next to hip. That way is the hip. Okay. All right. Come on. I think I want to use actually let's cut this out since we're here. Make it easier to move stuff. Woohoo! Go. There we are. And there you are. Oh, the foam is so dirty now. It's so hairy. The foam is so hairy. My office is just a disaster. Too much cat hairs. Your hair is everywhere. Screaming infidelities. You know, I have this little bit of foam here that I haven't used yet. But I don't think I've used it because I don't think it's long enough. Unless... Oh, it is. It is long enough. Maybe... but left center. If I go top of this. This is leg here, yeah, leg. Right? Yeah. Center is that way. Now, all of these might be too long for this piece. But right next to hip. Unless it's not. That might be... Ooh, we're so close. We're so close. Okay. Get out of here. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I can't see chat right now. Apologies. And I think like the leg maybe is this way, yeah. Okay. Did we lose our music? We might have. Oop. Get out of there. Okay. This says, but, oh, no, we're back. We're back with whatever this is. Tired of hearing whatever this is. We're getting a lot of the same 3 songs, I feel like. Next to hip. Hip is that way. Okay. Let me hop back up here. I can see our music. What we got? Hi, Gibson Lens. How are you? Everybody follow Gibson Lens. Okay. Let's do some cozy winter nostalgia. Let's do that. Animal Crossing. Okay. How are we doing on time? Pretty okay. Pretty okay. I think I'm going to get all these pieces cut out today. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Then I can put this foam downstairs. Now, will these, either of these, any of these fit up here? Maybe. If I put this like this. Hey, you cool it. You stay right there. Okay. I think if I line this up right at the top, it will fit. Because this is part of the leg here. Leg part. Oops. Excuse me. Oops. Gosh darn it. This is leg. Right here, right? Is that leg? Leg? I don't know if it's higher, if this is leg. I don't know what this is, but it's something. Maybe I put a little line there too, just in case. Hip, back, right. That way, okay. Okay, so I think that'll do it for this piece. And then we have 2 more long pieces that we will cut from here on my very, very dirty foam. Oh boy. Wow. All right. After stream, I'm vacuuming. This is gross. Try and get close to the edge here. Oh, this is a nighttime Animal Crossing one, like middle of the night. It's like one of my faves. This is, there are some cuts here. Oh. Okay, right. Belly, right, center. Belly, right, for that. Huh. Okay, and then this is butt right center. Butt. And I think that is, this is like crotch. Crotch. How do you spell crotch? Like that? Oh, hopefully I didn't cut it off on the other side. But center. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, okay. Right. Center, and the center is this way. Okay. I think that's all the pieces. And if I messed up any of the pieces, I can always recut them because I have so much extra foam. Because I didn't know how much foam I was going to need. So I just ordered a big old pallet. Big old serving of foam. Stardew. Okay, let's maybe roll this up. I think this was originally halved and then rolled, but we're just going to roll it up like this for now. Ugh. Do I have any fastener? No. Just shove it in the corner. Stay. Huh. We're doing it. We're doing it. Ugh. Okay, I'm up. I'm seeing what's being chatted about now. Time for pew pew. Good luck. Have so much fun. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Okay, there's that. Oh no, I wrote leg, but that's, I should write crotch. That's not the leg, that's the crotch area. Maybe you'll be out of this 15-minute meeting by the time I'm done. Maybe. Oh no, I did what I didn't want to do, which was I spilled my water. I spilled it. Oh, at least I didn't get on anything electronic. Clean up the water spill. Huh? Nothing electronic. That's good. Just straight up on my what's this called? My mouse pad. Which really isn't terrible. The mouse pad does need to be washed. Oh, fantastic. I didn't have as much water in there. I had been drinking my water, so not as much water as there could have been. Good, good. All right. We did it. I guess I have to hydrate. Nope, I don't even have any coffee left. Just kidding. No hydration. Only cutting. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I saw a video of someone making a tail out of foam. Maybe I need to revisit that so I can see if I need to be cutting, if I need to recut some of these on an inward angle so that they're easier to attach together. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Getting there, getting there. What's everybody having for lunch? I think I'm having the rest of my cheese and cracker plate that I made myself last night. And some chicken. And also, I'm gonna make some Croshi tonight for dinner. Avo got me an awesome Ghibli movie cookbook. And I'm very excited to make stuff from it. To the Croshi, the potato meat fried patty is something that's been on my list of things that I've wanted to make for a while. So that is on the menu for me for tonight. I just need to get some parsley, I think. It's the only thing I need to pick up from the store. I managed to remember everything else on Sunday. Jer always does the Jingle Bells thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. It is actually in the song. I just always thought it was a Jerism. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. All right. Hoo-wee. My hand is tired. Going to be happy to be done cutting foam here shortly. Exciting. This did not take as long as I anticipated it would take, which is good. That's my thing is with projects like this, I get scared that it's going to take a really long time, and then I end up putting it off because I think it's going to take a really long time. And then it ends up actually not taking the time at all, any time at all. Although I say that. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Jean. Oh, you knew this coming today. You were getting overwhelmed with everything in this cozy and motivating. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this was helpful. Very, very glad. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot to prep for MAG for sure. Because MAGFest is such a large festival, and getting a cosplay done for something like that in such a short amount of time too. Oh my gosh, Kels Bells is here. An amazing artist, fiber artist. Hello, welcome readers. Hi, Kels Bells, how are you? How's it going? The Naoiko. I hope I said your name right. Naoiko. Hello, here. Hi, hello. How are you? How's it going? How are you doing? We're working on a cosplay. Hi. Had to leave. We flipped off new water. Hi, JC, the Trash Panda. How are you doing? You're doing good. Good. I'm so glad. I can spell. My hand. This hand is been cutting, so I'm getting into really great hand times right now. Hold on, wait. Oh, I don't have my guitar. Hey Raiders, welcome in. My name is Nalani. I used to be unfocused and I ate, but now I'm just me and I love it. We do lots of variety. Today we're doing crafting, but also play music, cook or game, whatever we please. If you like the vibe, stick around a little while. Lurk or chat till your heart's content. If you gotta go, hope we'll see you next show. Everybody here, you better follow Kels Bells, 'cause they're cool. Imagine guitar behind that. So we're working on Yoshi. There he is. There's our head. XXV. What were you working on today, Kels Bells? Do you have anything? Yeah, I got scissor hands. My scissor hands. So I'm crocheting a Yoshi costume for VGMCon, which is a video game music convention in April. The reason why I decided to embark on this journey is because the theme is stitched together, and the logo looks like Yoshi's Crafted World, or the crochet knitted Yoshi game. I can't remember. I haven't even played that one. It's on my list. XXV, how are you? Hello, welcome in. Whip Wednesday, so you worked on 10 different sweaters. Oh my gosh. That's so many sweaters. Woolly World, thank you. That's it. I don't have a problem. Nope, I don't have a problem either. Nope, no problems here. So this is where we're at with our head. I still need to put a neck on the back here, and fix a couple little bitties there that were weird. And then we do have arms and hands. Oh my God. Arms and hands and I started a belly. We started a belly, but it's kind of rough. And arms and hands, which I did on a very long drive to Colorado and back. So that's what we've crocheted thus far. Thank you. It's all, I'm vibing. I'm literally just trying to like vibe crochet in a way. So I've been trying to keep track of what I'm doing, but it's really hard. So I just take video. It's really hard to write things down. So I just take video and go from there. And hopefully the video can be, put into whatever. This is how I did it, But, yeah. Oh gosh. Hello, that's my room. We've been cutting. I did make a a duct tape dummy of my body, and then used that to kind of create a duct tape pattern for the Yoshi body with big belly and wide leg stance. And then today I finally got more foam in over the Christmas holiday break, and so today I thought this would be a good day to cut that stuff out, which has been very productive. And yeah, excited. Wondering how the raid song would change? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's, it took a little bit. I did a few workshopping on how I would change the raid song, but I think this one's okay. It's not as, I'm not as happy with it as I was the original raid song, but, you know, we've been singing the original raid song for like 4 years, four plus years, because I don't think I had a raid song the first year of streaming. Yeah. Anyway, Raiders, please take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. If you have anything to share work-wise and you'd like to place, you can put a link, and I'd love to see what you're working on. Yeah. Yeah. Writes extensively. Yeah. Use a diary. Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's okay to go back to the original. I know. Or do a remix. I thought about it. I always figure you haven't been here in a minute. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you're trying to keep, that's always good to keep your head above water. I just knocked over a speaker. Have not been on Twitch as much as I used to because of work. Also, please don't judge me for how dirty this foam is. Yeah, so I started, streaming less because I teach music lessons during the school year. And last year it was a lot for me, I think, to do streaming and lessons at the same time. And so I've scaled back considerably. I scaled back considerably at the end of last school year, and then we ramped back up during the summer, but scaling back again during the school year has been very helpful in managing mental health, which is important. Now the other thing got to work on is resting. Got to work on resting. I have a tendency, if I have the energy, I go. I don't rest. We're working on it in therapy, don't worry. Yeah. Can I get through these scissor hands? Maybe, just maybe, we can. Okay. Earlier we were talking about, if you're just joining us, earlier we were talking about music, new music that we've been listening to. Randomly Marianne mentioned listening to Afrikaans pop. I've been listening to a lot of new, well, not new, but new to me video game music OSTs. Like the newest Katamari Damacy OST, Once Upon a Katamari, which I think that's the next game I will get on my Switch. I gotta finish Donkey Kong Bonanza first. I have not really gotten too far into it. I don't know what it is about that game that really doesn't do it for me. Maybe I've just changed in what I like game-wise, because really loving V Rising, really loving Abiotic Factor. It's that survival aspect. Here we go. Now, is this the leg or is this the crotch? This says butt right next to hip. So yeah, that would probably be leg. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah. So I think this will have to come like this. I think I do need to cut those in at an angle, right? To like really make it pop this way, the way I want it to go. that's a later problem. Last big cut of today. Hurrah. So exciting. So exciting. And I can stop having scissor hands. Oh gosh. Okay. And I wrote leg, but this is actually crotch. It's not leg. But left center, yeah. Crotch. That's crotch area. So we need that, I think. We need the crotch area. I was watching, has anybody else watched the Rhys Darby in Japan? I don't know if you know who Rhys Darby is. He's a comedian. I think he's very funny. He's in a lot of films. But he did a mini-series television show where he goes to Japan. And his main goal, I think, in Japan is to create a mascot character for New Zealand, but also learn about the culture. And his mascot character is a little pavlova, which I love pavlova. I love pavlova. It's so good. So the fact that he makes a pavlova is so fun. We did it. We cut out all the bits and the bobs. Oh, my hands. My hands. My hands. I'm back. Me and Yosh. All right. I have all these pieces cut out now. Big pile. But I think I need to watch a couple videos. On, like, I think there was one I watched about someone making a tail from foam. And there was, oh my gosh, there was just like a fursuit video that I had watched. But the fursuit video, you know, oftentimes it was more about like sewing than creating a body out of foam, you know, which I get, like, you can just do the sewing bit, and then they, for the legs, because they were making rounded front thigh, they were sewing for that too, and then stuffing like a little pouch for the front. But our legs are going to be different because, right, he's got a wide stance, my guy. Got a wide stance. Yeah. I need to make Yoshi's tongue. I was like, what am I missing from this? His tongue. Duh. Oh my God, his mouth. He doesn't have a tongue. He cannot speak. Can't go. Blah, blah. Okay. Fantastic. Well, thanks everybody. I had a lot of fun today. His eyes. The eyes. So his nose is not as bulbous, so I can see out of the eyes. I will still need a handler, someone to lead me. But when I lean my head down, I can see out of the eyes. They are, what kind of fabric? Cross stitch fabric. It's cross stitch fabric, and I just painted over it. There was a thought of like cross stitching the eyes on too, but I was like, I actually need to see out of the eyes. So it would be cool to have cross stitched eyes, but we're not going to do that. So I can see out of his eyes. Or is Yoshi gendered? I don't know. I always say his. But there's all kind of Yoshis of different sexes, right? Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the raid again, Kels Bells. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the support, the subs today. And yeah, thanks, Retzel. Thanks to the mods. Appreciate you for being awesome. And of course, it's not gonna, the thank you isn't gonna run. We are going to go where? Let's see. Let's have a look see. No, I don't want to do that. Birdos? Birdo, yeah. But they're not Yoshis, are they? Birdos are their own thing, right? But yeah, I do love Birdos. Birdo. And then that word always makes me think of the band, Horse the Band, which I don't know if anybody is familiar with their work. Horse the Band is a pretty wild band that I don't think exists anymore. I don't know. I don't know if they've done anything recently. Levin Helm and all them? I don't know. Okay. Let's continue the crochet. Shall we continue the crochet train here? Let's go to Lady B _arts, who is crocheting what looks to be an octopus, maybe? Yeah. Hey, thanks, Nunch. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. They just started, so we're gonna hop in there, and they're doing good work. Man, she's fast at crochet. I'm so slow at crochet. This is why I started this project in June, because I'm so slow, and I only have 2.5 months left. Oh my gosh, I gotta get going. All right, gang. Thank you so much. I will be back on Friday evening. This weekend is voting weekend. So subscribers in the Discord, you are voting on the theme for Friday night's music stream. And then on Sunday morning, we will have chat vote for music stream. And that will actually be happening during the stream. So when you come in on Friday morning, there will be songs to choose from that you can vote in polls. And I thought that would be, a cool way to kind of mix it up on how we do requests this coming weekend. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great week. Bye. Hi, DJ Mc2J Man. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.